Oof, it's looking a bit painful. If you actually look at liquidations right now, guys, you'll see hundreds of millions of dollars of longs that were liquidated literally yesterday. And despite the fact that we have such crazy accumulation, oh, what is this shit? Despite all the crazy accumulation that we have in the ETFs, look at it. It's pretty incredible. BlackRock, so many days by 300 million per day. And then Ethereum, which actually is one of the reasons why it's not performing that very well, because there is almost nothing. But the time of Ethereum will come. Just simply because ETH is a lot more mature of an asset. It's got a lot more early stage investors that possibly right now, and also the institutions that right now is actually dumping the price a bit. So no worries about the Ethereum. It's just, in my opinion, the matter of time. Or is it the beginning at the end? Vote in the comments. Is it the beginning of the end for Ethereum, or is it only the matter of time for the final price action performance that we've been looking for? But anyway, today about Bitcoin. And we've seen quite a bit of liquidations, despite the fact that BlackRock is accumulating, which just is telling me that in general, this down move, this kind of a rejection from here is just a flush out of leverage. Nothing more, nothing less. So for me, certainly Ethereum doesn't look fantastic, but in terms of Bitcoin, we actually came down and we retested this level of 65,000, which is something that I actually expected in my previous live trading stream, where we traded live and actually put in a trade live, which is still there. This is the trade right here. So the concept and the actual idea of this trade was, to refresh your memory if you didn't watch the live stream, was that we were standing at this position right here, and we've taken our first, because of the turtle, it was funny. If you didn't see my previous video, go check it out, the live stream. So from here, we've taken along from here, then I said we would be adding somewhere at 66.7 and also 66.3. Why that is just because it is a very important, strong order block, and we kind of would make sense to go and grab liquidity a bit lower. Just to be honest, I didn't expect it's going to dump all the way to 65. So I was thinking it's going to go to maybe 66, something like this. So this extra wick down, well, cannot predict it as perfectly at all times. But my expectation was, and these are the drawings that we've actually drawn together the other day, that we could have this liquidity grab, and then our target would be right here. So, and that's exactly what happened. Look at the target. We actually hit the target pretty perfectly, 67. But since we actually have gone down tiny bit lower, I still kept the trade. I didn't take the profit yet. And I'm thinking that I'll just put it into zero loss, just in case if we do continue dumping. I really want to initially see good impulse from the trades that I'm taking. So let's say 66.5. Let's just take a small stop loss, 66. I don't know, 555. Something like this. So it would be a loss of, I don't know, 2,000, which is just nothing. So basically would be break even. Just in case, we'll keep it here. We'll give it a chance to run. We'll not risk too much on it. With a target maybe at 10. I want to see something a bit higher, since we've gone all the way down to 65, and I want to see a bigger pump. So therefore, for this trade, either lose 2K or at least make, let's say if our target is 68.7, for example, something in the vicinity, 68.7, the take profit would be 17K. So if you're risking to lose 2,500, then 17K profit, then that's nice. This is what I've always used in my trading career. That's why I've made millions of dollars from trading in the last 10 years, not just crypto. The traditional markets as well. I would always use proper risk and money management. I would never risk $1,000 to make $500, because that's how you can have high success rate, but you will blow up. You will burn your account every single time. So that being said, from Bitcoin standpoint, let me remind you on a bigger scale of things. Let me remove these drawings here. The most important aspect that we are paying attention to is this resistance right here. So 67.5 and the possible push again to 69, considering the accumulation from the ETFs. The best time right now in terms of the cycle, the elections are literally days away, and another rate cut by the Fed. So many things, and possibly also quantitative easing somewhere around the corner. So considering any kind of major corrections down to 50K, honestly, I just don't see it to be as probable. It can happen, certainly, just like anything else, but I don't see it as a very set, strong probability. And guys, you can see that I'm trading, before I give you the juice of the video, you can see that I'm trading over on Bybit, and it's separate. I created a separate account, like what is it, $100,000 for just some more active trades to keep you guys more entertained, and we can trade a bit more together. And remember that Bybit currently is offering up to 42% discount on trading fees. But that's only if you're going to use my exclusive link to sign up with Bybit down in the description. This video is also in the pinned comment, and you can create a new account if you already have one with a different form of identification, like driver's license, maybe an ID card, whatever, something different. So, and you can also claim up to $30,000 in initial deposit bonuses of real money for your own trading, also through my link with Bybit. So, if you're not using this to your advantage, I don't know why you wouldn't. If you're lazy to create a new account just to claim the bonuses that you would be entitled to because you're trading anyway, don't be lazy. Go claim the bonuses. And also the discount on trading fees, which could save you thousands of dollars. So yeah. Now, when it comes to general performance and the general understanding of the current price action, remember, just technically, like we've discussed all the fundamentals, all the macro, it finally needs to start playing out. So we have this resistance that we kind of cleared it here, but we actually turned into a false break. So this ended up being the false break. We crashed down. That's why I was thinking that possibly we'll just go for another retest. That's why I wanted to take this quick long trade with a nice small liquidity grab from here and then just take it upwards, because I think that there could be extra volatility at this area just because it is so important. This formation has been happening for the last year, almost a year, 8 months. So certainly at these kinds of extremes of these areas, there's going to be a lot of volatility, which is what you can actually use to your advantage. Again, this trade is not so big, 600K, but nonetheless, you can take advantage of these areas, but with proper risk and money management, please. That's what I'm saying. Just always be mindful of any potential chances of reversal at any given point. So here, I really want to see us clear, once again, 67, because if we actually clear 67, remember, we're just going around like this, then retesting this level, going down a bit, and then if we pierce it again, the more times we pierce a level, the weaker it becomes, because it is all about supply and demand, buying and selling. So therefore, as long as we keep pushing it, and right now this nice push to the upside, if you look at the daily chart, it actually looks quite sweet, to be honest. Like in general, like this candle looks quite bullish. Look, this is bullish looking candle. So this gives me the hopium that we're gonna break above tiny bit more and go for another retest of 69, because this is what we would need in order to confirm really this nice, beautiful turnaround and possibly us going into this parabolic move, which is, according to the cycles, is supposed to freaking happen already. So when it comes to Ethereum, we have been just ridiculous. I know how painful it must look, and it does. So as long as what I'm at least hoping for is that we're gonna just simply stay afloat of these levels here, so that we actually don't dip below, because see how perfect it is. We should have also taken a long on ETH from here, a perfect long. So beautiful. Look at it. Just so precise. And then people tell me that TA doesn't work. Go to gamechangercommunity.com, $27 a month. You can learn how to trade properly with proper risk and money management. 200 lessons on trading alone. So go to gamechangercommunity.com, also link down in the description of this video as well as in the pinned comment, and become part of our community and learn how to trade properly. Because all of this, it's all money just laying on a table as long as you have proper risk and money management. So when it comes to ETH, yeah, it's pretty weak, honestly, but there are actually fundamental institutional reasons why that is for the time being. Remember what happened with Bitcoin. We also had not as much accumulation from the ETFs once it launched, despite it not being summer, and the ETF on ETH launched basically into the summer. So therefore, this is not very objective in my opinion. So I think that this, just like with the Bitcoin ETFs, could change at an instant. This is what I'm betting on, just because ETH is so much more fundamental than any other altcoin for the crypto market in general and real world applications of crypto than any other layer one. So I think that this is just quite an obvious pick. But for now, yeah, as long as we just stay in this shape and then finally at some point here start breaking out to the upside, this would be just perfect and we would be absolutely happy with it. But for now, let's just focus on Bitcoin and on this trade right here, which again, the stop loss, just added it here just in case if we do dip lower, just we're not going to take any risks, and I will just wait for the better entry and I will keep you guys posted. So before I keep you posted, check out this quick tutorial popping up on the screen where you can learn also certain beginner methods for trading, and go join the Game Changer, get the bonuses on Bybit using my link down in the description of this video, and I'll see you in the next video. Ciao.